Matthias from Ottawa Showbox, and I'm here with Nightshades, Jeff, Mallory, and Sarah. They're playing the Ontario Scene Festival May 9th with Dead Tired and Fucked Up. So how are you guys?
Yeah.
Great. Good.
Can you tell me a bit about your band? When did you start, and yeah, what you guys are all about?
Well, we started.
We met at Ottawa Rock Camp for Girls. We were both guitar teachers, and that's how we met, and we started a band. And that was what?
That was 2 years ago, in the fall. And I had a few songs written, and I was looking around for people to work with, and Sarah was like amazing, wanted to work with me right away, and then we had Jeff on board, and we just formed like pretty quickly. Started jamming really intensely, like once a week right off the bat, and started all writing together and formed the Nightshades. Yeah.
And Jeff was telling me that it's kind of by chance that you guys met.
It was so funny. Literally, I was moving around way too nomadic, and then I moved into this apartment building, and then I'd known Mal for like 7 years. And I was like, Mal, come check out the new place. Oh yeah. One floor above her. Literally came up with her like slippers on, and I was like, what the?
Yeah.
Awesome. And then we just started writing.
Yeah, we started writing right away, and our former drummer had quit, and I said, would you fill in until we found another drummer, and then
we kept him.
He was amazing. So
He passed.
yeah, he passed the test.
So you guys have been around for just a little while, but since you've started, you've had some pretty big milestones as a band. You played Megaphono Festival, and can you kind of talk about some of the experiences you've had so far as a band? Playing in the Deacon Bunker was a pretty cool show.
That was probably the coolest thing I've ever done. Like, you don't really realize that you only get one opportunity to be in like the weirdest setting, which is a giant concrete box with like 100 sweaty people on the other side, and then you realize you're so thrown off by you don't bring your throne. So I had to play on buckets.
Plastic bucket.
Yeah,
Plastic
Jeff was
buckets.
scouring the Deacon Bunker 5 minutes before our
grimy-ass
set.
buckets. They had this crab in them.
It was hilarious.
Just flipped them over and played.
No, that was an amazing experience for me too. I mean, I don't think it was really real until we were in there, and it was just like,
As if people are playing in an old abandoned like nuclear friggin' fallout shelter.
Yeah, I didn't take it for granted for a second. It was
No,
super
it was rad.
Yeah.
I loved it.
And like, as far as being asked to play with Fucked Up and this kind of stuff, that kind of speaks to the kind of impact you're having in the audience.
It's an honor. I have no words. Like that was an opportunity that came out of nowhere, and all three of us are just really excited.
Run with it.
We're in big time jam mode for that right now, getting ready, and can't wait to meet those guys.
And as far as the live experience goes, like, people go to your shows, there's a lot of energy, there's, certain kind of fans that just love letting loose and having fun. Is the live experience important for you guys, delivering that, making sure that energy gets translated into...
I can only speak for myself, but for me, as like almost like a bedroom like songwriter type person, it wasn't important to me at first, but now that I'm kind of seeing it unfold, it's become more important to me than anything.
I've been in bands for like 10 years.
She knows more than I do.
And no, but it's for me like the live shows are super important and super fun because you kind of get an immediate reaction, like a visceral reaction to your music. So you get an idea of how it sounds rather than when you do recordings, it's awesome, but people say, oh yeah, that's really good, and it doesn't mean that much. But when you have like a whole room,
and then you slap butts and everybody's happy.
When you have a whole room full of people who are like dancing, when you get a whole room of people dancing, like that feels really good. And I think that we've been trying to focus on our live performance a lot lately.
Yeah, it's something that we're working on.
I would say it becomes more important to make the live sets more active and fun because, like, we read it, like, we're not dancing to it, and then you play it and you see people dancing, you're like, oh shit, that's what people are here for.
Yeah.
And then you're like, I guess we better
To like get over yourself.
do some more to get that going, and yeah, that's for sure it.
Awesome. Well, I'm sure the show on May 9th is going to be packed to the brim, so it'll be a good chance to get some new fans.
Hopefully everyone will be dancing.
Yeah, I think so.
It's gonna be the best.
Yeah. Well, I guess you guys have an album coming out in June.
Yeah, we
this
have
summer.
a 6-track EP, and it's recorded. We're still working on production.
We're still just finalizing it. It should come out in June. So we're looking for it. I mean, the space.
And,
give a little bit of space. But
same songs that we've been playing live for the past 6 months or so. So totally different sound than our first EP. A lot heavier.
A lot darker.
A lot darker.
Like, there's a lot more.
heavier, faster, darker.
And that wasn't
sweatier.
our intention
The first-
either.
the first-
it just kind of happened. Like
Yeah, the first EP was more like pop influenced, and
more
the
like-
second one is more like post-punk, I feel.
it does.
Yeah.
It's like more of like a darker 80s kind of vibe.
So you guys don't really, sticking within a certain genre or sound isn't as important to you guys. It's just
Just playing it
we'll
now.
write
what you feel, yeah.
something more quiet. I actually fiddle around on my classical acoustic. Like, it doesn't sound like how it sounds, but when we all get together and contribute our piece, it sounds totally punk rock, and I'm just like, wow, okay. So, yeah,
Yeah.
not what I expected.
cool. Well, again, thank you for sitting down with me. You can catch Nightshades with Dead Tired and Fucked Up on May 9th for the Ontario Scene Music Festival. And yeah, we'll see you guys on stage.